Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Ingrid, so thank you so much for joining me today. I would like to share with you this land I bought last year, you guys. Now I bought this land online and I've been just making sure that that transaction went out smoothly the way it's supposed to, and everything is transferred over to my name. And so it's been about a year since that became a reality. Me actually purchasing this land and starting to process everything else into my name. Now, I originally bought it for my tiny home, which I have changed my mind. I'm going to show you why. But I bought it for my tiny home because this zoning has no covenants. And I was assuming I was not going to have any issues with it. And it's right next to the paved road, and I love that. But unfortunately, it did not work out that way. As you can see here, this is the second time I'm visiting this land because I've already made an opening. The first time I came with my daughter, so there's no fancy here blocking me now. And I was also hoping I was going to get someone with a skid steer just to clear the land and make a driveway there. But I've already surveyed the land. This is one of the corners of the property, which is now the reason why I know that the land is not an acre. It's less than that. Like I said, originally it was listed as an acre, and that's one of the problems I had when I was done with the transaction and finding out the actual information on the land, that it is not an acre. As you can see, right far off there, that's where other corners of the property are. And I am okay with it. I'm not going to fuss about it not being an acre. It's a little bit less than an acre. So I'm hoping actually to even buy the neighboring lands, so if I need a little bit more, so I'm gonna see. This is actually an electric pole. It is anchored right into the property. It's about more than 20 feet into the property, and that's what also bugged me a lot, because that is a lot of space that it is taking, and that is right on the property. And so I'm not going to fuss about that for now. I mean, it's something that I cannot do anything about it. But these poles, apparently, they are very well in or anchored in. Some of the properties I was seeing around did not have this issue. It was just, it was starting right on mine. I don't know if maybe because of this area is more exposed to wind, and so they need to anchor these poles a little bit more. And so I also decided to work on the land, because I realized that trying to get someone to do that, it cost a lot of money, right? I was not prepared to spend the money I spent on the surveyor, and I definitely did not have that kind of money that the person who was available to clear this land was asking, and the money they were asking also for the gate. And so the worst case scenario here is these big plants. I'm not so sure what you call these. Of course, they're native in this area, and as you can see, there's a lot of sandy areas on the actual property. And I live in New Mexico, and so I've seen these areas already. I've seen lands like this, and I've seen them being worked on. I know it's a lot of work, but you know what? I was watching on YouTube, and I saw this couple doing a far worse job than mine, clearing a land by hand that is far worse than mine. It was far denser than mine. And so I am not going to complain. I'm just going to mobilize my kiddos and see if we can come here and just work on this land a little bit. I mean, I'm just going to take you on the journey with me. It's just like I said, the first time I was lost, and I just did not get a chance to do that. Another thing that bugged me, you guys, is that you know how this paved road that literally became the reason why that became the reason why I bought the land. It became the reason why I was not going to have my tiny home. I just thought, I don't want to be exposed this much. I would like to have some privacy a little bit. And so I've changed my mind on actually putting in my tiny home here, and which means that I'm going to go ahead and try to do something else with this and so while I'm still saving up money and coming up with the best idea for it, I'm just going to slowly use it as my gym, right? Because I really need that upper strength and come and clear this land up and help my children also, build in that upper strength and clear the land as well. And so for now, I'm just going to go ahead and cover this opening area with this, I don't know what you call it, but I got it at Home Depot, and I just hook it on the barbed wire, and it basically closed this opening very well and prevents anything from going to the road or from coming the side into the property. I don't know. I just needed to close that area because they wanted me to have a gate there. And that is by law, I'm thinking, because they were so fussy about it. So I don't know how, if it's an actual law or it is just because they want that to be part of everyone who is coming in and trying to live off of this land. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep you updated on this as to what's going on with it. And I'm hoping to do something that can help me in the long run, and just utilize this land and hopefully I can make profit out of it. And I'm gonna see. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. You guys go ahead and stay tuned for the next videos, updating you on my props. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I truly appreciate you guys. And to those who have stuck with me, it's been more than a year, and I truly appreciate you for sticking with me all this time. I will go ahead and close it right now. You guys go ahead and stay blessed.